Good morning all. Today we are going to see about the application of stacks. As we discussed in earlier lectures, the application of stacks are two ways. First one is it is getting used by the machine itself for a recursive functions to store the addresses of recursive functions so that they can be taken out in a reverse order. And second most important application of stack is conversion of infix to postfix or prefix expression. That is evaluation of expression. What exactly is meant by that and why we need to do that? So there are different ways of writing an arithmetic expression, and that is called as notation. There are three types of notations which we have is infix notation, prefix notation, or postfix notation. What exactly is that? Whenever I am trying to write an expression a plus b, our general construct is arithmetic construct. Write the first operand, then the operator, then the second operand. Okay, this is called as infix notation. Okay, simply a plus b. That means operand is appearing in between the two operands. But it is not always possible for the machine to understand that. So machine, bring a, then check what operator is working on that. Then if it is binary operator, then go for the second operand. If it is unary operator, then just one will be enough. Instead of putting that confusion for the machine, we are what is currently the reverse, the postfix form will be then the left operand, then the right operand. Okay, so this will be your prefix operation or notation. Postfix means first write the operator and then you go for the operand. Write the operands and you go for the operator. A, B, plus. So these are the three kind of notations which we are going to have, and this is what our topic of discussion for today: how to convert infix operation into postfix operation and notation, and infix notation into prefix notation. Firstly, we will see how to convert. We'll see few examples for it. Let us see this. So this is a table which is showing you few expressions which are having infix, prefix, and postfix notation. So infix is a plus b. Just now whatever we have seen, so it will become plus ab and ab plus. Whereas if you have an expression in this way, so ab plus a plus b into c. So at that time, first the bracket will be solved, and then this part will be solved. So here you can see. So the first last operation to be performed will be the multiplication. So here this is one operand and this is another operand. In this case, for multiplication, this is one operand and this is another operand. So into first operand, second operand. So similarly, it is happening. For this also, we are following the same strategy. Okay, this is operand just as x operand, y operand, and operator. So it is equivalent to multiplication xy, right? So similarly here it should be x y multiplication. This is postfix notation. Okay, so in postfix notation we are mentioning the operators at the end, whereas in prefix notation we are mentioning the operators in the beginning. Here in this case also, this is your x operator, this is your y operator. Let's consider this as y operator. So into will come first, this will come second, the x operator, and this is y operator. See this operator, sorry, operand. I am continuously saying it as operator. Sorry. So it is plus BC. This is also in the form of prefix. Here you can see the X operand and Y operand. So if whenever I am converting it into a postfix form, all the smaller expressions will also be converted into postfix form, and in prefix form, all the smaller expressions will also be converted into uh, prefix form. Okay. So in both the previous expressions, we had brackets. So according to Bodmer's rule, we need to go for the brackets first. So then division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. This is the priority which we have to keep in mind. It is little different in case of C language or any programming language. Of course, bracket will come first. So bracket will always be at the top priority. Then you will have multiplication and division at same priority in the order of their appearance. Whichever appears first will be operated on first. Okay, and plus and minus will be on the same level. It is not the case that plus will become first and minus will be coming later. So that's the difference we'll have to keep in mind. So here you can see this division operators. So add plus operators. So divisions will be performed first, and then the plus operation will be performed. So here is the X, here is Y, and plus. So here is X in prefix form, here is Y in prefix form, and plus. Here also you can see this is in postfix form. This is in postfix form, and this is plus. See here. Okay, this is in the postfix form. A plus division, A B division. So A divided by B. So this gives the things you need to keep in mind. Similarly, the other examples are also there. These brackets are solved, and see here, as they are in the bracket, they will be given priority, the first priority. Otherwise, they would have been executed later after the multiplication. Now we go for this. Here you have an inner bracket also. So convert this bracket first in the prefix form, then this bracket first, then this bracket in the prefix form, and then the whole expression. If you can see, so this is A plus is converted as plus AB. First this will be executed. Then you have C. So C will be multiplied with that, and then you have D with subtraction symbol. Okay. And here also in the postfix form, AB plus is first written, then AB plus C multiplication, and then D minus. So this way the expression can be converted, or these are the forms of postfix or prefix forms of the infix expression. We'll go for certain examples. Before that, just we'll understand what is the operator precedence or operator priority we are taking into consideration. The exponential will have the topmost priority. Of course, above all there will be bracket. Above all there will be bracket, and then highest priority will be given to the exponential. So if exponential symbol is appearing anywhere in the expression, that smaller expression will be evaluated first. Then multiplication and division are put on the same priority, that is second highest priority, and addition and subtraction are put on the third priority. So keeping in mind these priorities, we try to solve the expression from infix form to postfix form. Let us see how it can be done. Let us go for one example. We'll go step by step. There are two methods of solving it. Either you can solve it manually, or you can use a stack. First, we'll understand how to solve it manually, and then we'll go for the stack example. So you have an example for this here. You can see A plus B. This is the expression which is given, which is having two brackets. Okay, so our first priority is reducing these brackets one by one to the postfix form. We are going to convert it into infix to postfix form. This will be converted from prefix example we'll see later. Okay. So this is the example to convert infix form into postfix form. So associative will be always from left to right. So we are going to scan the elements token by token. What do you mean by token? Token means one single symbol used in the expression. That symbol can be either operator, can be an operand, or can be a parenthesis. Okay, so this every single symbol will be scanned, and one by one we are going to execute. So as soon as I start scanning this expression, first thing which I get is the bracket. So bracket need to be executed or need to be resolved first. So a plus b, and here is the bracket. So a plus b will become ab plus if it is converted to a postfix form. Okay, so this way the conversion is done. See here, rest of the expression is kept as it is. Rest of the expression from this point it is kept as it is. We have just scanned the first bracket and we have converted into a b plus. The bracket will be removed. Bracket will be of no use now. Now next comes the next bracket. So I'll have to first resolve this. This is I am doing manually. If you are doing with stack, that will be another method of doing it. So now we'll resolve this. So it should be disassociativity. So what will happen, as multiplication is having higher priority, it will be given the first chance. It will be resolved first. So fg into, and rest of the things will remain as it is. Okay, so we are reducing the whole expressions into postfix forms one by one. So first bracket is resolved. We are in the verge of solving second bracket. In second bracket we have two operators. So higher precedence operator will be executed first. So EFG, now plus will be there. So this will be the resolving of the second bracket. So now you can very easily see the first bracket in the postfix form, second bracket in the postfix form. Okay, FG, this is the first, this is the second operand, this is the first operand, and this is the multiplication symbol. Right? So this way it's happening. Then the brackets are resolved. Now we are going to resolve rest of the expression. How it will go now? Now it comes to into C. So this operand into C. What happened? This operand, this is the first operand of multiplication. This is the second operand of multiplication. So this first operand comes first, second operand comes later, and then the operator. Fine. The rest of the expression is kept as it is. Now plus D. What will be next? So plus division are coming together. Then division will be given a priority. So the expression will be reduced in this way. Expression will be reduced in this way. This part will be resolved than plus symbol. Okay, because of the priority of division. So this becomes first operand. This becomes, see, let us name this as X. Name this as Y. So what is remaining? X plus Y minus H. This is a simple thing we are doing, right? So X plus Y minus H. So what is X? That will reduce later. So now we have this expression. This expression can be very easily converted into a postfix form. How? X, Y plus minus H, which is further reduced as X, Y plus H minus. Okay, this is one operand. This for minus. This is another operand for minus. So it is reduced in this way. Okay, so it can be further expanded as X can be replaced with this expression, Y can be replaced with this expression, and rest the things will be this way only. See here. So this is the step, and later at the last we are going to make it this way: A B plus C multiplication D E F G multiplication plus slash plus H minus. Okay, so this way the postfix expression will be formed. Okay, and this is the way it is fed to the compiler. Now what compiler will do? Compiler will bring A first, then B first, then the plus operation will be performed on that. Okay, then it will bring C, multiplication will be performed on that. On this whole will become the first operand, then D, E, F, G will be brought. So F and G will be multiplied. then E will be added to it, then D will be divided by it, then we are going to add a whole into this, and then H will be subtracted from that. So this is the way it will be actually fed to the computer, so that whatever data needs to be brought first, it will bring the data first, and then only it will encounter the operator or operation which has to be performed on that. Otherwise, it will just bring the operator in, or it will come to know about the operation which is to be performed, but it will be unaware about the operands which are to be operated on. So that is why we are converting infix expression into postfix expression. This is very important to understand, right? So I hope you have understood. We'll go for one more small example. Now here we have two brackets. The first bracket is divided by second bracket. So first we'll have to resolve the bracket. So here in the first bracket we have three operations to be performed: plus, multiplication, and minus. Okay. So highest priority of operation among these will be the multiplication symbol. So we are going to resolve this this first. It is going to happen this way. The multiplication will be performed first. So BC star will be the expression, then plus, then minus. So the plus will be performed, and then minus will be performed. Okay. So see, this is happening one by one. This is the first operand. This is the second operand for plus. Now this becomes the whole operand for it. See how you can make it simple is I can okay. I'll reduce this to x. We'll make it simple. Okay. Now what will this will become? A plus x minus d. This is what we need to solve. Okay, rest things will be as it is. E in F. Okay. Now how it will be converted? A x plus minus d. This remains as it is. Okay. The rest of the part will be as it is. E star. I hope you are understanding. This is an easier way to reduce it. Then we'll expand x whenever is needed. Now this becomes, let us say that this becomes y. Okay. So it will be y minus d. This is y minus d. The rest of the expression remains as it is. Okay. So y minus d is converted to postfix y d minus. Let us convert this also into the postfix in this step only. E F star. Okay. Now we have got two expressions. This as one. This as next. Let us name this as m, and this as n. Okay. So we have a simple expression m minus n. M minus n is it will become m n minus. Okay. Now just expand m and n one by one. So what will be that? What is m? M is y d minus, what is n? E F star, and lastly we have minus. Okay. This is our expression. But is it fully expanded? No. Y needs to be expanded further. What is y? Y is actually a x plus. The rest of the expression will come as it is. There is no reduced in this. So this will appear as it is. This is the easier way to do it. Sorry, this should be minus. This should be minus. E F star. Now x needs to be reduced. I'll just write the expression over here. Okay. What is x? Your x is BC star. Okay. So A, B, C star. X is now expanded. and rest of the expression is going to be the same. Plus D minus E F F. Sorry, star minus. Okay, so this will be your final postfix expression for this. So reducing the terms makes the further job easy. Makes the further job easy. It will avoid confusion. So see here, this way we are reducing it, and this will be your final one. Sorry, here I have by mistake. I have written here minus. It should be in all these cases. It should be division. It should be division symbol. Or here also it should be a division symbol. So here m divided by n, so it is mn. So this will be division symbol. This will be division symbol. This will also be a division symbol. Okay. So this is your final expression of postfix. So reducing this to a smaller variable will make the job easy. Will make the job easy. So this way, a infix to postfix operation is performed or conversion is performed. This is a manual conversion. It's not. It is judgmental, or many a times will lose associativity, or sometimes it confuses us. But let us go for a better way to solve it using a stack. This is possible using the stack. Now, in this expressions, in the next two operations, the previous one and this, what we did here is we identified the components of expression. There are three types of components. So there are that is for sure. If it is an operand, it should be directly reflected. And if it is operator, that time only we need to take care that which operator to be executed for. Okay. So we are following the precedences. So bracket will have the highest precedence. In that bracket, if you have only one operator, then it's okay. That will be executed first. If you have two operator precedence of the operator will have to be checked, and we'll execute it that way. And later, the lower precedence operator will be performed. If there are no brackets, we are going to just check out the precedences and go ahead with that. If the precedences are same, then we are going to execute the first appearing operator first, and then the later. So these kind of things we'll have to check, keep in mind, and try to convert the postfix of expression into prefix. Infix expression into postfix expression. How it can be done? We'll just go through a small example. Scan the infix expression from left to right. Okay. So now we'll scan the expression by one, token by token, one symbol at a time. Okay. Now what will happen? If the scanned character is an operand, if it is a variable, append it to the postfix string. Okay, directly write as it is to the postfix string. Okay, first, if it is an operand, append it in, with the postfix string. Else, if it is not operand, what it can be? It can be an operator. Okay, if the precedence order of the scanned operator is greater than the precedence operator in the stack. Okay, in case the stack is empty, then there is no issue. Okay, if operator is there, then we'll have to push it on the stack. Right? If it is, it may be a parenthesis or an operator. It has to be pushed on the stack. If it is an operand, if it is a variable, directly push it in the post it in the postfix string. If it is an operator or a opening parenthesis, then put it on the stack. Okay, so this is the second case. Otherwise, if it is not among these three, pop all the elements, all the operators from the stack which are greater or equal precedences than that of the scanned operator. After doing that, push the scanned operator on. So what we are going to do? If it is an operand, it will be directly pushed in the postfix string. If it is not an operand, it is an operator or a opening brace. If it is an opening parenthesis, it will be put in the stack again. If it is an operator, what we are going to do? We are going to keep the priority or precedence of that operator with the precedence of operator on the stack. If the precedence of the operator on the stack is higher than the scanned operator, it has to be popped and put it into the postfix string. Okay, and then this scanned operator will be pushed on the stack. If the scanned operator is a parenthesis, push it onto the stack. That is parenthesis, then we need to opening parenthesis. And if the scanned operator is a closing parenthesis, that means that all the operators which are pushed on the stack need to be executed in that reverse order. So go on popping up the elements till you get the opening brace back, and then repeat this for all the purposes. So we'll just come back to this algorithm once we go with the example. Now see here, a very small expression we are taking. We have to scan it from left to right. So one symbol at a time. Okay. Now this symbol can be, it can be a variable or an operand. It can be a variable or operand. First case, क्या करना है हमें? If it is operand, directly push it into the output string. Or it can be a opening parenthesis, it can be a closing parenthesis, or it can be an operator. It is easy for us. If it is operand, then there is no question. It needs to be directly put. So let us try to scan this element one by one. So in the first expression, I am scanning. I am getting A. Okay. What is A? Is not an operator, not a parenthesis. It's a variable. It is an operand. If it is operand, we are not going to push it onto the stack. We are going to push it into the output string. Okay. So what we are constructing? We are constructing a postfix expression of this infix expression. So A is scanned. So A will be pushed into the not pushed. Sorry, A is put in the output scan. Now what is next? Next is a asterisk symbol. That is an operator. If it is an operator, we need to push it onto the stack. But before pushing it, we'll check something out. What exactly we are going to check? Now we'll just draw a stack position here. So if it is a multiplication symbol, if it is an operator, check it with the stack. There is no element in the stack, so there is no check. Directly push it onto the stack. Directly push that variable on that operator onto the stack. Okay. Now scan the third one. Third comes is the bracket. Opening parenthesis. If you get opening parenthesis, directly push it. Okay. Directly push it onto the stack. Okay. Next is symbol B. B is the operand. B will be directly put onto the output. Okay. Now at this position, what is output string? AB. What is a stack? First asterisk symbol, then the top. On the top we have a opening brace. Okay. Then we encounter plus. Okay. Then we encounter plus. If it is the operator, just push it onto the stack. Okay. Push it onto the stack. We will bother about opening parenthesis only if we encounter a closing parenthesis. Till that it will be normal routine. Then we encounter C. C will be pushed onto the will be posted into the postfix one. So now at this moment we have three elements in the stack. We have three elements in the output box. Okay. Now the next symbol which will play an important role. It is a closing brace. What will happen if you get a closing brace? Closing brace means from opening brace to closing brace, whatever operations are there need to be performed first. Okay, need to be performed first. So as soon as I get a closing brace, what I am going to do, what it says, if the scanned character is a closing brace, pop the stack and output it until a opening bracket is encountered and discard both the parentheses. Again read it. If a scan character is a closing bracket, then pop the stack and output it until a opening bracket is encountered. Okay, and discard both of them because we are not going to put the braces into your output postfix expression, right? So now opening brace is encountered. So what it says, pop of the stack till you get the opening. So pop plus and put it into the output string. Okay, so this will be discarded. This will be out of the stack. Then we encounter the opening brace. So popping of operation is over. This will also be discarded, and of course closing will also be discarded. Right now, what is the position of stack? Stack is having only asterisk symbol in that. Okay, it is having only asterisk symbol. And what is the position of output? We have for three expressions, three operands, and one operator on that. Okay, one operator on that. Now next it encounters a multiplication operator. Now if it is an operator, it needs to be pushed onto the stack. But before pushing it onto the stack, we are going to check what we have on the stack. Okay, what we have in the stack. So if the operator from the stack which are greater or equal to the precedence set of the scan character. What is the scan character? In this case, it is multiplication. What is the top of stack? It is also a multiplication. So they are of same priority. So if the operator on the stack is of same greater priority, we are going to pop it off. Okay, so pop this off and push it into the or post it into the output. Okay, so this is also not there now. So you are actually at this position, stack has become empty. What is this asterisk symbol? This asterisk symbol is the first operator which we pushed. This one. Okay. Now push the newly coming operator on the stack. Push newly coming operator on the stack. Fine. Then it comes D. There comes D. Okay. Push it onto the output screen. And now the expression is over. Then what you do? Pop off all the elements from the stack. So it will be appearing in the reverse order. There is only one element in the stack, so it will be pushed on the at the end at this moment. Stack will be empty. Okay. So this is your postfix expression which we got from the stack operation, step by step. Okay. Now we'll just go through the rules once again. Now you understood that we are going to scan it from left to right. If the scan character is an operand, append it onto the postfix screen. That's what we are doing here. Okay, it was A, B, C, D, whatever came, they were without botheration posted on in the output string. Then if it is an operator or a parenthesis. Then we'll have to check something. Okay. If it is an operator, we need to check like here. If it is an operator, either we will directly post it if the stack is empty, or in this case, when it was an operator, we will check whether the precedence of the operator appearing on the top of stack is greater or smaller than the operator which is scanned just now. Okay, and depending on that, we are going to take the decision. Depending on that, we are going to take the decision. That means decisions means if it is having a greater priority, the top of stack operator is having greater priority, that has to be popped off. If it is not, then the new operator will be directly pushed. And then we encounter a opening brace and closing brace. If it is opening brace, push it onto the stack directly. If it is closing brace, go on popping the element till you encounter the closing brace. Okay. So this way your algorithm works. We'll go for one more example. The thing will be more clear. It is little lazy, but we'll go for it. Now it's a huge expression we are trying to take into consideration. Scan the first element, A. A will be directly put onto the, so right now this is the initial position, the expression, this is the input string, output string is also empty, and stack is also empty. As soon as we scanned A will be directly put onto the output. It is a operand. Then comes the symbol plus. Okay, then comes the symbol plus. So if it is an operator, push it onto the stack if there is nothing on the stack. So there is nothing, the stack is empty, so it is pushed onto the stack directly. Now what is the position? This is the expression remaining to be scanned. This is the stack position, this is the output position. Okay. Next, encounter the bracket. Opening bracket, directly push onto the stack. Then encounters B. Okay, opening bracket. Then encounters B. B will be pushed onto the stack directly. Then encounters multiplication. Multiplication, if it is an operator, it will be pushed onto the stack. Okay. If it is stack is not empty, it will be checked with the top of stack. But top of stack is no operator. Top of stack is a bracket, so it will be directly pushed. Bracket will be taken out only if the closing bracket is going to appear. Now asterisk symbol is also multiplication operator is also pushed onto the stack. Then comes C, they will directly be the part of output. Then comes minus. Then comes minus. Now what's happening here? Minus symbol is the scanned operator. We are going to check it with the top of stack operator. Right? We are going to check it with the top of stack operator. Now, if I add that the top of stack operator is a multiplication symbol which is having higher precedence than minus symbol. So it will be taken out, will be pasted in the output string, and this minus symbol will be posted on the stack. Getting me what happened here? Higher precedence operator is taken out from stack and lower precedence operator is posted on the stack, pushed on the stack. Okay. Then again encountering without instead of closing bracket, we are getting another opening brace. Okay. So opening brace will be pushed on the stack. Then comes D. D will be pushed. Then D will be posted in the output. Then comes the division symbol. As it's the operator, it will be put on the stack. Then comes E, will be the part of output. Then comes minus. Again, the same thing will happen here. Minus will be checked with the top of stack. Top of stack is an operator, that is division operator. Okay, division operator. So it is having a higher priority. So it will be popped up. It will be popped and will be posted in the output. It will be posted in the output, right? Then it comes to the minus symbol will be posted on the stack now. Fine. Next comes F. F will be posted on the output. Then comes the closing brace. As soon as I get the closing brace, what is our job? Pop all the elements till you encounter the opening brace from the stack. Okay. So it is a closing brace we encountered. So we are going to now pop minus symbol and push it onto the stack and discard the bracket. So this part minus will come here and opening brace, the second opening brace will be discarded. Now we are left with this part. This is the part of previous bracket. Okay, if you remember. Then what is the next symbol? Next symbol is multiplication symbol. Check the multiplication symbol. Check this operator with the operator on the stack. Now you find that unlike previous cases, here the coming operator, scanned operator, is having higher precedence over the element which is on the stack. So there will be no change. We are directly going to push multiplication symbol on that. Okay. Then comes G. G will be posted here. Then comes closing brace. Now as soon as we get a closing brace, we are going to pop off all the elements till we encounter the opening brace. So multiplication will be put here. Minus will also be put here, and this opening brace will be discarded. Now we are left with only plus symbol in the stack. Okay. Next comes multiplication. Multiplication will be pushed on the stack as it is having higher precedence over the plus. H will be directly posted here. Now expression is over. We are going to make the stack empty by popping the elements one by one. Okay. This is the way you can convert the expression in the infix form to the postfix form using a stack. This is a stepwise execution of it, and on this you go through this video number of times. If you have some doubts, please post it to me, and I'll post an assignment for conversion of this, and you'll have to solve it. In the next lecture, we'll see how to convert a infix expression into a prefix expression. Thank you very much.